Virgo. Thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your in depth reading, my friends. And this is an intuitive, free flowing reading. So, please take it as it resonates. So, Virgo, what I'm doing here, I'm gonna get the mutual energy between you and another entity. The entity can be anybody, lovers, partners, family, your job, your career. I'm sorry, I just shook the entire table. It could be anything that has a significant involvement in your life, and their energy kind of affects you in a certain way, or you are intertwined, it affects you. So we are gonna go get the mutual energy, then we are gonna go solely into your energy. All right, Virgo. So the first thing, when I was shuffling and got all this card, oh my god, this is gonna be a crazy reading. I can tell you that. I don't know how this reading gonna go, but the card, the vibe I'm getting is like very wavy, but it's just gonna be intense. Okay. So the first, the mutual energy we got is Eight of Fire, followed by the Messenger of Water with the Seven of Water and the Justice. I'm really getting that there is there is right now in this time, there is a lot of suppressed desire to express, suppressed desire to reveal, suppressed desire to just open this, like something to be cracked open. There is a suppressed desire. Why I'm saying this suppressed, because I'm getting this suppressed desire, because I feel like there is like all this desire is kind of bottling up inside both of you, but nobody is taking any kind of action. But not everything has to be action oriented anyway. So, but just saying that, like there is this suppressed desire, and I also feel that at this moment, like both of you, something is inspired. You guys are inspired, whether by with each other or something else in your life, but there is a deep sense of inspiration, deep sense of, let live a little, like let take risk, let's see what happens, that kind of desire. But it's all suppressed, as if like, if somebody sit next to you, they will not even know, no matter how close they are, until unless they really in tune with your energy, they will not know what goes on in Virgo's heart, what goes on in Virgo's mind, when Virgo, like that kind of desire. But the desire is so on point. And I also feel this desire is fueled by this necessity, this need. There is certain sense of need I'm feeling, that to really express. I'm getting this sense, a word, expression. And I'm also getting this word, I just got this word, it said, let me flow. Let me flow. It's like almost like a Ace of Cups kind of energy that I'm getting. Ace of Cups kind of energy. No wonder it's followed by this Messenger of Water. Messenger of Water, you both are like, the energy, is shared when it comes to, I feel like both are, you both, the two entity that involved here are very much aware of this situation, of this depth. Like if it is a job, your employer are very much, or if you are employer or whatsoever, like your both party knows that how much you are involved in it, how much heart and soul you are involved in it. Maybe you are not showing all these things, but there is like a both party knows as a deep sense of emotional rootedness here, deep sense of emotional rootedness, deep sense of, I really feel like, and you both are like looking at it. You both are looking at it as if like, it's like this, when you look at the abyss kind of look back at you. Abyss, yeah. If you pronounce it differently, just, what I'm saying, Abyss. It's like that, like it's like there is a deep knowledge of his existence in both psyche, in both of your psyche, deep knowledge of that. And there is again the messenger, is like, messenger is all about, see the Eight of Fire Messenger, there is a deep need to feel like, let me flow, let me get out of this bubble, let me get out of this forest, let me get out of this bubble of water. But at the same time, you both are looking at it, you both are considering this, you both are very much aware of this, the existence of this emotion, of this love, of this dedication, of this devotion, of this care. At the same time, there are other things. Seven of water, there are other things that are also, like I feel like this thing, whatever it is, it could be, if it is a job or a career, it could be something that if you invest in that, you won't be able to invest in any other thing. Or maybe you do other things, there is like other things in your life that, in both of your life, that also has significance in your life. And it's kind of, and also I feel like this connection or this job or this project or this career is so intense because there is so much of heart involved, that sometimes you both want to just, swim in a shallow water sometimes, not all the time. Like, like swimming, like shallow water means like not shallow water, but swimming in a, like not to be so focused in one point, on one point, like not to be so focused, not to be so captured. I feel like you both kind of struggles with that. Like you kind of, from time to time, you just want to come out and just breathe and just take a deep breath, and that's the seven of water. There's a little bit of playfulness here, little bit of option, little bit of, like all these things. But at the same time, like you guys are so much aware that how deep, how important and intense this is. But at the same time, there is other things in life that you are also emotionally connected with, which you also want to keep it. So it's like, then then that's why the justice is like a big, both of you are like, how can you bring justice to this situation, how can you balance this? Because there is, like, it's like this, it's like, I'm just gonna give you a random example. Like, let's say, like let's say you wanna, I don't know what example. It just coming to, it doesn't have to be related to your scenario. Like, let's say you have so many other things going on in your life, but at the same time you wanna have a baby, and you know that if you have this baby, it's gonna take all of your time and attention and care and love. You wanna give that. It's like not that you don't want to give that. You are dying to give that love and care to this baby, so in that you are planning to bring into the world. But at the same time, there are other things that also you are emotionally connected, and you cannot just sacrifice everything. So it's like a matter of sacrifice. So it's like, it doesn't have to be sacrificed, but it feels like it's like one or other kind of in your psyche. And you are like feeling like how to bring justice to this situation. Like, what is the method, what is the, how can I bring justice to this situation? Let me see, let me get a card on seven of water. Like, what are the, oh, I'm not gonna take this, they told me take this one. Yeah, page of wands. Oh, okay, so it could be, very well could be other creative pursuit, other thing that also inspires you. Maybe it doesn't have to be, because it's a page of wands, it doesn't have to be like, and you both are kind of going through that. There are other things which may not be as intense and as significant and as involved like this, but it has so much of creative avenue. It gives you this kind of, little bit of the feeling of having wings, like little bit of freedom, little bit of light feet, and you like that because, so all the time Virgo is a very intense sign. Nobody realized that, most of the people, like you always say Capricorn and Scorpio is the most intense, but Virgo is so intense. Virgo is a deep, even though you are earth sign, you are a very very deep sign, Virgo. Where you like almost like a deep water sign. Like, I mean, you are not water, but it feels to me like that. It's kind of very very like very somewhere, like, very, your gravity, you have a, you respond to gravity much more than many others. Like, it kind of pull you down, like not down in a negative way. Like, you kind of, there is a weight there, there is a weight in your personality, in your aura, in your energy. And sometimes this page of wands can bring us, fresh up, in like a like breath of fresh air, because it's so light, because it's so creative, because it's so playful. So that's your kind of, what is that, how, where can you draw the line? And justice is like, let's get another card for justice as well. I feel like that's what the Libra, how can I balance this? Because this is important, of course, but this is also important. You cannot just, you know, you gotta breathe, you gotta get the fresh air. Hold on. Oh my god, look at this, the devil. Like I said, Capricornic energy. Yeah, it's like whatever this is, it could be very well, relationship, or a project, or a job that we're absolutely obsessed about, and Virgo, that if you get into this, you are gonna be super obsessed with that. You are gonna give everything. You are gonna, if it is a connection, you are gonna forget about anything. That you are gonna feel like this is only two people live in the whole world, and that's your world, and you are going to be content with that. If it is a job, you're not going to be worrying about any other thing. You're going to give your full, you're going to give your everything, and that is where you want to bring balance to. And I feel like you both want that. You both are very much aware that obsessive nature that this can create. And obsession is not a bad thing. Many creative people that I know and heard of, they create from that obsession is nothing but this desire to go deeper and deeper without any boundary and without any fear of not able to come back, that kind of pull, because it's just so magnetic and so interesting that you just keep going and going and going and going. But the Libra is asking you, both of you, like, okay, I don't mind going that deep, but how can I come back? How can I balance this? Like, that's the dilemma. That's what you are mutually working on. I mean, maybe you're not mutually working on together, but energetically you both are on the same kind of energy. It both means both entity, however. Okay, so now it's your energy. We're gonna go deeper into your energy. There is a lot of reversal here, and this is, I really feel it could be very well a twin flame, like a soulmate connection. Because look at this, we have Emperor, Empress, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. Like, I mean, it's like a counterpart kind of energy I'm getting. So even though it's gonna be your energy, maybe I'm gonna get their energy as well if it is a connection. Okay, so Virgo, there is a deep desire to just follow, deep desire. Like, I'm getting this phrase, let me flow. Like a deep desire to just knowing that where you are, like, just like submit to your desire, like chariot, like not be able to have any kind of control over it, just knowing that this desire gonna take me somewhere. Just there is a deep desire to movement, deep desire to express. Like, look at this, both of the expression card. There's a chariot, but I feel like you are concerned. You are concerned about this desire. You are concerned about this desperate need that you are feeling, because you feel like Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's your card, Virgo. Again, is feel like it's gonna imbalance me. I won't be able to maintain my daily task. I won't be able to have my daily structure that is so very important to me. I will be uprooted. There is like a lot of self, like a question of your self, take care of your self health, emotional health, mental health, physical health. Like Eight of Pentacles, your ability to focus, your ability to really hold it together, that fears you. So then, it's like you're like, okay, I don't, like, there is a need, desire, burning desire to just go and just do. And then, and the Emperor in reverse. Hold on, I'm gonna get a card for this Emperor in reverse, because they told me, but I'm gonna get one card. But they told me, when you get, when you cannot, Eight of Pentacles is very important to you. This card is extremely important to you for this reading if you're connecting with that. For you, if you cannot maintain that basic daily structure in your life, where you know where the things are, where you know your structure, where you know it's not in the it's not messy, it's supposed to be as you want it to be. When that thing gets shaken off, Virgo, you feel like no matter how assertive you are, no matter how visionary you are, you don't function well. It affects your psyche. It affects your psyche. You become very ruthless, you become very irritated, you become very, something that you take rash decisions. Sometimes you just do impulsive stuff. If for you, this is your food. Eight of Pentacles is your food, and if you don't get this food properly, you don't function properly. No matter how much of energy, how much of devotion, dedication, drive, vision you have, your body doesn't work that way. So there is like this Eight of Pentacles is very very important. I feel like this is your, and you are aware of your limitation, not limitation, you are aware of your need, you are aware how you revolve around your need, you are very much aware of it. That's very good to see, Virgo. Let's see, let's get another card for Eight of Pentacles. Oh my god, Queen of Cups. We got two Queen of Cups. See, there is a, yeah. You feel like that. You fear your, you know, these emotions, this expression. You feel like you are gonna go, because your emotion runs so deep, Virgo. Maybe you don't express emotion like water sign, like, but your emotions are very, very, you feel deep, very deep, and you feel like that if this, you know if this doesn't, if Eight of Pentacles get shaken, your emotion that you hold right now very contently, but it's gonna go all over the place. It's gonna create a flood. You see that all these waterfalls, this water gonna go like, you won't be able to, like, you feel like your emotion gonna create a huge havoc, chaos that you won't be able to, and that's gonna affect everything. That's gonna affect your ability to make sound decision, your ability to see through things, your ability to see beyond horizon. That's what Emperor energy here. It's not about tyranny, it's not about complacency, compliancy. It's not about obedience, it's not about discipline. It's about your ability to see things clear so that you can be taking a solid decision. Emperor is all about making this correct decision, making this right decision, what is right for you, not for the society. Even though most of the time Emperor does things for the society, but here you are not worrying about that. You are worrying about your decision, what is right for you. You won't be able to take it. You won't be able to take it, because of this chaos that's gonna create with this movement that you fear. Whether it's gonna create or not, we don't know that. You also feel, the Emperor and Empress, like, both of them are in reverse with the Two of Cups connected with that. I really feel that you feel that this relationship, I feel like this is a repetition here. I feel like this connection is not something new. This connection has seen its worst days, this connection has gone through a lot of trial and tribulation. And both of you, like Empress in reverse is like, when you are not in the right mind, when you are not when you became Emperor in reverse, when you became irritated, when you became tyrant, when you became impulsive, selfish, and all about you, the person you are dealing with or the situation you are dealing with, they also become this Empress in reverse. Even though you both are Emperor and Empress, if it is a job, if it is a project, if it is a career, this is a perfect fit for you. But in order to really make it work, you have to be in a right state of mind that is right for you and you only. And when that doesn't happen, they also do not react. They also react rashly. They don't nurture you. They also cut you off. They also call you out. And they just say, I'm not gonna give you when you are coming to me like emperor in reverse, when you are coming to me with this kind of stingy attitude, when you are coming to me with this, I'm not gonna, even though I have plenty to give, but I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna give it to you. And you have experienced that. You have experienced that because this is something that you truly, truly want. You truly want a union with that, whether it's a job, person, however it is. You truly want, but this doesn't it all, like you have tasted, you have already tasted the ugliest part of this connection or this situation already. So this is so that's the so that's why your fear of going with this, it kind of blow up in your face because you have already experienced that. The emotion went haywire in past, in emotion went haywire with the queen of cups. Look at this, all this, like big player, big energy, all of them are in reverse. I mean, it's like you have all the, it's like you went to a war, you have the most, I don't know, like, sharp, heavy, or most, I don't know, advanced sword or some kind of weapon. Or I don't know why I'm talking about weapon. I hate, absolutely hate those. You know what I'm trying to say? You have everything, but you don't know how to use it. You got all these things, but you don't know how to use it because it's just your mental state is not good. So that's why in the past I'm feeling like this is you're reflecting on, you are like looking at this, you are looking at this chariot is like, I want to go, but okay, when you sit on this chariot rooftop and you're looking at it, yes, I see the horizon, but I also see what went down in past. What went down in past, the emotion, queen of cups, like the emotion was there, but emotion was hurting us. We are like constantly hurting each other with the deep emotion here, with the, like, king of wands, we want to inspire each other, but on the contrary, what we did, we tried to bring each other down. We tried to bring, maybe you, if it is a job, you and your boss, or you and your colleague, both of you, knows that how much you are completely talented, but they never created that opportunity for you to really flourish and try to hinder your growth, because there is a lot of chaos going on, not because they don't know your worth, not because they don't want to support your worth, but it's like a emotional stinginess that came instead of giving, like, pushing people, like, you can do it, king of wands, like, inspire, girl, come on, you have everything. You are the sun in your chest, in your heart. Look at your heart and you will see the warmth, you will see the sun there. That's like king of wands, it's like a Leo sign. Instead of doing that, you are like, ha ha ha, it's like pulling each other down, it's like everything went down. And when you forecast and when you look back, as you have the desire to go, you, and then you see this thing that went down, then you went down. It's like a very straightforward reading, Virgo. It's a very straightforward reading. And I'm gonna go deeper into that, even though it's very straightforward. Then like, and then you look at this five of pentacles, you feel like, oh my god, I have everything in life that I can ask for, but I still feel that I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I still feel that I'm stuck. I still feel that I don't have enough. I still feel that I am not enough. I don't have enough, I am not enough, I am not capable, I'm gonna ruin it, I'm gonna destroy it, I'm gonna let it astray, like those kind of feelings constantly, like bringing you down every time you try to project that vision by sitting in the chariot. And you are like, no wonder you are like, how can I balance this? I have seen the devil before. How can I balance this? Because I know that if I go, I'm gonna go deep. There is no compromise on that. I'm gonna go deep, I'm gonna be that devil energy, but I want to control that devil energy. That's a very ambitious thought. And most of the, like, this is actually very, like, if you really want to create something like real truthful to you, you have to go through devil energy. But knowing how to control devil energy, that's where the artistry comes, that's where the real true art comes. Because it's like, that's the balance, how to navigate through this, because devil energy is extremely intense and raw, and it's really beautiful, especially when it comes to emotion, love, art, those kind of thing. and you feel that. But at the same time, look at this, you are like, no, but like there is this itchiness, there is like page of wands again, page of wands, like, no, but I wanna, you know you are thinking about this thing, about that, but at the same time you feel like you want to do new stuff, you don't want to think about all this, like what you cannot do and how it went down. You don't want to, page of swords, I mean, I don't think you want to be too much involved into researching at this point. I really feel like you just very action oriented, you feel very action oriented in your mind, in your psyche, and you feel like I want to do something, I want to anything that speaks to me. But at the same time, when it comes to this, you are like, oh, there is like a big chunk of thing that went down. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna get more cards on this. Because there is a lot of excitement, Virgo. You are at the same time, you feel like, if I don't go back to this, not go back, if I don't activate this energy, at least I want to do something that will give me passion, that will give me charm, that will give me this kind of, you want to feel the momentum, Virgo. You want to feel the momentum, but within this there is like two things going on at the same time. There is a huge project, huge a person that you absolutely connected with, want to be with them forever and ever. Like that thing is like, there is some big history there. I mean, I don't know what I get cards on. I mean, okay, let's see what. Give me a card on Queen of Cups. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there was a lot of, you felt like there was a time when you felt like, I cannot do this because we are in the chaos, but you couldn't leave. You felt like this is a past history. Absolutely, this connection is coming back in your psyche, it never left. Let me be honest, it never left, but it's coming on the surface again to really, really actualize it. Maybe you guys came in contact, maybe this new job opportunity again came back after a few years or a few months, maybe this new career that you thought you always wanted to be something, then you kind of put it aside, but again the spark came back. Whatever it is, it came back, and you know that it had been held you hostage in past. Within this chaos, you couldn't get out because you had to go all the way in order to find the root cause. Otherwise you cannot get out. You are Virgo. Let's get so there is that Eight of Cups in reverse, and there is like, and I also feel like there is a moment that you felt like this connection or this thing, there's something. When this thing happened, I don't think you totally understood why things happened, and I don't think that you are looking for that answer anymore. In past you did. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, you looked at it and like, why, what is going wrong, what is the root cause. You maybe went into hermit mode as well. I'm gonna shuffle more. If I get hermit, that will make perfect sense, because you wanted to know the reason but you couldn't. This is something that you gave up, not give up, you realize that something, it's better not to understand why it's happening rather than just go with what is happening. So you're not looking for why anymore. That's why the momentum, the movement is so important to you, because you are not in hermit mode anymore, but you have been in hermit mode. If this is your reading, you have been in hermit mode, I can guarantee, with this energy. Okay, let's see King of Wands. What is King of Wands? Who is there? Again, the Page of Pentacles. Lot of page here. So there is like a lot of, like whatever this connection has always give you, even within all this chaos, have always give you that spark of creativity, or not only creativity, something to build upon, something to work on, something. It always kept you on your toes. It's not boring, it's never mundane, it's never this repetition, it's never the same thing. Even though maybe you guys are doing the same thing, but your energy is, both of your energy is so vibrant that is always something creates a new opportunity. It create give that sense that there is something to, something new around the corner all the time, almost like a Sagittarian kind of energy. It gives off, even though the king of wands in reverse, but they always give you, like they couldn't, you guys did not pull each out like a push, like inspired each other for in some time when the king of wands in reverse, because of all this chaos, but at the same time it gave you the promise of something new can happen out of it. So there is like, like you went into hermit mode because you feel like, it feels like there is something new coming, there is something new, freshness can be produced within this chaos, but at the same time it's so chaotic. Why we are not creating a medium which can support this new growth, but rather than we're destroying it? Why? But you are not asking why anymore, I can tell. Okay, let's get more on this page of pentacles. Oh, everything is flying out today. Oh my god, it's lead to five of cups. Five of cups, five of pentacles. Yeah, a lot of sadness. You guys were intention was good, but every time you came together in past, it's like, yeah, it just because something was not right. You guys are not vibing on the same thing. It just so much of chaos all going on. Like you intend something but you say something else, you say something else but you do something else, you do something else then you react something else. It's like nothing is aligned, nothing is correlated, and it went like a haywire. And like there is a lot of is like a lot of like I see there is again you are holding the cups. I see the potential, not only potential, I feel the love, I feel the opportunity, I feel the potential of growth, but at the same time all I see is blood. All I see, my body is hurting. All I see that I am completely unable to move away and unable to figure it out. And I feel that I'm kind of stuck there and I don't know where to go. So these are the fears that you are having. Like these cause this devil energy. But now you're like, how can I balance this devil energy? How can I balance this devil energy? That's on your mind. If you really want to bring this thing to in reality, then you both got to balance this devil energy. Otherwise it's gonna be the same repetition. That's why your chariot is like, I want to go, but am I ready? It's not even about am I ready. I mean, I don't know, because when I try to move forward in the past projection, this is all I see. But definitely, if not this, you want to do something new. Even if you kind of put this thing aside for time being, you want to do something. You are sparked, knight of page of wands, page of swords, like you wanna do something new. You wanna keep moving, even if it is a small amount, even if it is a non as significant as this, but you wanna keep moving, no more hermit energy for you. I feel like I'm getting this. You have come from a hermit energy, you have um come out from a hermit energy. Is there anything else that, okay, I'm gonna get one more card for the empress and we're gonna call it a day. Empress energy. Okay, I'm also gonna, I really heard that somebody asked me, like, how can I balance this? There is no ready-made answer, sweetie. How can you balance the devil energy? It's a long process, but I'm gonna get more cards on that because I really felt somebody asked me that. Okay, let's get one, the empress energy card, where the empress energy really went down, in which way. Okay, 10 of cups, death, holy cow, 7 of cups. We also got 7 of cups there. So the Empress energy, I feel like that for one of you, you know, it became this whosoever is in the Empress energy was in the past, they had no doubt about this connection. There was like, and they are so desperate to bring that Ten of Cups, to bring that harmony, to bring that, not harmony, it's like this, I need to be with Virgo. If it is a job, you're like, by hook or crook, that position is mine. If it is a career, I don't care how I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like there is a deep obsessed determination to get that Ten of Cups, and that brought a lot of death, like lot of changes, lot of, maybe you did not pay attention to other things, or whosoever in the was there in Empress energy, it brought a lot of endings. It brought a lot of endings, and with those endings it brought a lot of, almost like a shadowy mirror to them. And it kind of, because, and but it came all from this deep need, almost like to get, like to completion, but thing was not complete. So there is like a lot of uncertain, like immatured death energy came into play. Like Empress energy cutting, okay, I'm not gonna talk to you. Like not you, like maybe you are, like I'm not gonna talk to anybody, I'm not gonna take any other jobs, I'm gonna go, I would rather go unemployed but doing any other jobs than this job. That kind of immature death came in place. Immature death came in place because there is a deep desire to just have that completion. I want a completion energy. Okay, so I told you I'm gonna get more cards on how to bring the, I mean, obviously there is no ready-made answer. I'm just gonna see what's the guidance if you are looking for this, bringing that balance, looking to bring that balance into this situation, just to guidance, okay? Because nothing is, it's not a 2 minutes microwave food. Two of Pentacles. Again, learn how to balance. Learn how to balance. Now learn how to juggle. Two of Pentacles is nice. We all are juggling. But Two of Pentacles, look at this. The person is juggling is very, very skilled. It's like constant, it's like an infinity. They are not dropping it, they are not throwing it in the air, they're not throwing it in the sea. And but in the background, everything is going ha ha ga ga. But they're in the balance. So there's so I feel like the universe, if you're looking for guidance, is asking you to juggle at the same time. Don't pay too much attention to what's going around around your environment. It's asking you to truly focus on yourself. Don't be focused on, like if it is an office case, oh, don't get into others people business. Or if it is a career, don't think about, like, be a little bit self-centered. Be a little bit self-centered in order to create that balance, juggling. Because I feel like you want that intense, at the same time you want that lightness, and that's absolutely perfect demand from one's life. So in order to, that's the juggle. Like Two of Pentacles and Justice is pretty much similar advice. It's like balance. Okay, let's get more. And I'm also getting, don't pay too much attention what goes around you. But Virgo, you are so sensitive, like you cannot just walk around with your eyes closed. You do get involved in others people's concern. So maybe, you know if you want this balance, so you have to do certain things. It's not necessary, but then the output would be different. So you choose your battle. You choose your battle. This is the high time for you to choose your battle wisely. I mean, wisely. Eight of Swords and Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, again I'm getting that. Don't focus on anything else. You have to be selfish. You have to be very narrow focused right now if you really want to bring this balance. If that means that you have to blindfold yourself and not knowing all the other thoughts, all the other option, all the other avenues, all the other controversy, this and that, yeah, keep yourself, is it comfortable? No, it's not comfortable, but this is what you need to do in order to get balance. And once you get the balance, then you can untie yourself and just walk away. Things are open, wide open for you. But like two of swords in reverse, like again it's like, okay, this way or that way, should I, okay, should I, I know that I need to be right now doing my exercise, but maybe my mom just called me and they want to bring me some vegetables or grocery to them. Should I do that? Okay, mom, I cannot do this today. I really need to finish this. I really need to focus on my routine right now, but I can come later if you want me to. That kind of like doing that, doing this, like, like very basic way. Prioritize yourself. Prioritize yourself if you really want to bring this balance. If you are not balanced, you are not going to bring balance to anyone. So that's what he's asking you. Two of swords in reverse. Don't think too much this way or that way. Just if you have to be a little blindfolded, if you have to be a little bit narrow right now, be narrow. You are vast, so don't worry about narrowness. You are vast. If you have to be narrow, then be narrow. you know Whatever calls for you. If you really want this balance, nothing is written. You choose your thing. Nothing is written and nothing is wrong and right. If you want this, then you have to do this. You can, they not have to do this, but there is a advice that you can do this. You can be a brilliant mind and you can find another option, coming up with another solution. That's up to you. All right, Virgo, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.